Welcome along everybody to a venue that was built for speed. Once an airfield, now one of the finest racetracks in the world. It's qualifying day here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix.
Here are the top 5 cars as things stand. Leclerc, Norris, Verstappen, Sainz and Hamilton. So, just ahead of us in this session at the moment are Bottas, Ocon and Zhou. The fastest lap at the moment, 1:28.5. 5 minutes until rainfall expected, 5 minutes until rain. We've dropped to P20. P13.
Welcome everyone as you join us at a former Second World War aircraft base, now converted into one of the great motor racing tracks. Britain is one of only 2 countries to have held a Grand Prix in every year of the Formula One World Championship, and long may that continue. This is Silverstone, and this is the British Grand Prix. Straddling the border of Northamptonshire and Buckinghamshire, the 18 corners of Silverstone Circuit form the 3.6-mile beating heart of Formula One. It's been reinvented over the years, with Turn 1 now the fast right-hander of Abbey, but the magic of racing is as strong here as it's ever been. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Stroll, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, Hadjar, Gasly, Ocon, Magnussen, Perez, Bottas, Sargent, Albon, and Zhou Guanyu. And now it's time to head down to the track. The formation lap gets underway then, and it's going to be interesting today to see how the dry conditions could affect the lifespan of the tyres.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Some information on Hamilton for you. They seem to have an issue. place. You're in 8th place. Alonso's ahead of you. They're on fresh softs. That's Yuki behind you. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Okay, gap to leader, 4.3 seconds. Your pit window will be open in 7 laps time. 24 laps to go. Of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. Box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Back into the race. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. Isack, we're not using as much fuel as we need to, so let's burn through some more now so that we're not too heavy at the end of the race. The rain's going to keep getting heavier for the next 15 minutes at least. DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline. Wait for further updates. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, Yuki is coming in for his stop now. running low on ERS. Reminder that you can play around with ERS modes in the MFD or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge. Manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 1.5 seconds. Okay, the RB driver's in the pits. Okay, unlucky mate. It was a good try, but we didn't quite meet our targets. Not to worry, get your head down and chin up, and let's focus right the way into the checkered flag. Underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment, just be careful. Okay, you have damage to the rear diffuser. Performance will be noticeably worse beyond this point, I'm afraid. That's 8th place, you're in 8th place. Okay, Sainz is ahead of you. They're on old intermediates. Alonso behind you now. They're on old intermediates. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Okay, gap ahead, 17.3 seconds. Underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. Watch out for the rear diffuser, it's taken a small hit, just be careful. Okay, no need to worry about tyres anymore, this is the final lap, just bring it home, let's go. Push, push. Race over, take care of the car on the way in.
Lando Norris take a bow. At last, a winner in Formula One.
A great team victory today, Crofty. That's the important bit here. On home soil, the drivers delivered, the team delivered as well, and to do that in front of their home support really means a lot to them.
As the winners make their way up to the podium, one can only imagine the celebrations that will take place at McLaren tonight. Congratulations to everyone on the team, securing the win and proving that they're a force to be reckoned with out on the track. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but I'm afraid to say that some of them have failed quality control. We're going to need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
Hello and welcome back, and as you can see, the paddock is a hive of activity behind us. More action though going on behind closed doors because, Anthony Davison, we are in the middle of silly season. There is speculation everywhere as to where the drivers will move around the grid. Tell me from a driver's perspective, just how distracting is this?
It is a distraction, and it has been up until this point in the season, especially when you're outside of the car. But once that helmet goes on and the visor's down, it's back to business as usual, and that's when you see it all melt away. You're in the car doing what you do best. But yeah, certainly out of it, you sometimes see it boil over. Drivers have a few strong words to say to each other after some moments on track because it is such a stressful environment.
A huge mind game for all of the drivers. We're having secretive meetings, clandestine chats. What is exactly being said, though? Give us a level of insight.
So if you're not performing, obviously, you know, we're in a very brutal world in Formula One where the driver's data is there on show for inside your team for all to see, and you're constantly being compared against your teammate. There's nowhere to hide. And if you're not performing, then your team boss might be looking elsewhere and might not be telling you the full story. So sometimes you seek news from elsewhere in the paddock, even from the media. They might be telling you what's really going on with inside your team, and that's very uncomfortable. And then on the flip side, if you're having a great season, you might be the one having secretive talks with other teams that are performing better than your own team.
Okay, well, we're nearly out of time, so I'm going to send you to the commentary box, and we're going to get ready for today's Grand Prix.
No pit stops, no strategy. It's all about the pace today. Qualifying day here at the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix.
position rundown for you. The top 5 are Leclerc, Verstappen, Russell, Norris and Hamilton. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are Magnussen, Ocon and Hulkenberg. And just behind us are Sargent, Bottas and Zhu. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:15.7. Drop to P17.
It's race day in Budapest as we get ready for another round of Formula One action. We're not expecting too many retirements at this circuit. There are plenty of current and former drivers with flawless finish rates here. In particular, Ralf Schumacher, who made it across the line in all 10 of his Hungarian Grand Prix starts. 14 corners then for our drivers to navigate at the 2.7-mile Hungaroring today. It's 6 lefts and 8 rights around a lap here, with average speeds in the region of 120 miles per hour. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Sainz, Hamilton, Stroll, Tsunoda, Verstappen, Albon, Ocon, Gasly, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Sargent, Zhou, Hadjar, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. Here we go then, the formation lap is underway and the track temperature looks warm, and that may or may not play into...
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Okay, don't worry about that target for now. Let's just focus on this pit stop. Okay, there seems to have been a problem removing the left rear wheel. We need to try and put that behind us, and let's finish the race as strong as possible. Alright, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy. This is our true position. We're on the same strategy. They've pitted as well as us, so warm up your tyres and make the most of this stint. We had an issue removing the right rear wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put that behind us now and get back into this race. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit or receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Okay, just follow the safety car, don't worry about the target now. Safety car, no overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Okay, watch your pace, we've been informed the safety car is out. There appears to have been an issue with multiple stock vehicles on the track. Okay, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Right, the safety car's waiting for the leader. You can overtake it. Overtake the safety car.
Flag. Here's our winner. By George, he's done it. Russell wins!
Well, it all came good in the end for them, but it wasn't an easy start. Not the most straightforward of days, but I think it shows great strength in an athlete as a driver when you can overcome a day like this and walk away still with a victory.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.